Okay, I'm gonna make a real quick video showing how I soak my feet outside of taking a bath or taking a shower. And it's getting dark out here, but as long as I get this done, um, I can sit out here all night because I'm at home. Um, for the most part, it's good to soak your feet outside of your regular bath and shower because you got to get the dead skin off. And soaking it makes it more easier to do that. Um, the thing about it is, I learned this from the older people. My grandmama used to soak feet when she used to do a lot of home health care, and she soaked my granddaddy's feet, and he had diabetes. So for some reason, I think it's very important that when you have diabetes, but I'm not gonna go into that. But I know he had some. He kept his feet done, you know, every so often, and as far as I know, it probably helped his diabetes, because he always he didn't having diabetes. He never lost a limb or lost any toes. Um, so anyway, I'm just gonna get into it real quick. I'm gonna show you the stuff that I'm adding into it today, and like I said, I'm gonna do an overview of what you can kind of interchange with. Now, one thing that I'm putting in here, and I made a video about the magnesium oil. I learned um, that magnesium, of course, this is transdermal. So I also add this in. I've already added some in, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just showing you real quick that if you have use the spray bottle, like I said, you can use it as a multi-purpose, spraying it on your skin, in the water. And sometimes I just take the flakes that I did make on the other video when I showed the big container. I just put a few of them in here and let them dissolve down. Now I also have, now it's not a lot of it in here. It's time for me to buy some more, but I buy big amounts of baking soda. So I'm gonna pour some of this baking soda in here. And like I said, I don't have that much, but I think it might still be some more in the house if I really wanted to put some more in here. I forgot my daughter had some. And I have some salt. And what I did was, to be outside, I just like being outside a lot sometimes, especially when it's warm like it is, and it's done cooled down from being hot today. So I put a garbage bag down, because even on the inside, I put a towel down, and especially it might be a towel that I'm not really using right now, or a towel that I've used to wash my hair or whatever. So I put this towel down just to catch any water, especially when you're on the inside. And then I also have a towel right here to wipe my feet off. Like when I've got a coffee pot of hot water, so that when the water gets cold, because I always start out with warm water from the faucet or the bathtub faucet, and then I just keep on adding water. That's why I bring a towel for the most part, other than at the end. So anyway, I'm putting some salt in here. Like I use Himalayan salt, and this right here is black salt. And then I've also put some diatomaceous earth in here. That works real good. But the baking soda, for the most part, is really good for helping to kill germs. And then also, what I learned lately, that I make sure that, I'm so glad I started doing this. I started putting peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, whether it's the regular store-bought hydrogen peroxide, or it's the food grade hydrogen peroxide. But you always have to dilute the food grade, because it's like 35%. I'll probably make a video about that also. But for the most part, I've got baking soda, salt, you can use Epsom salt, because I do use Epsom salt, but I don't have any right now on hand. And then I put, like I said, the Himalayan salt and the magnesium oil, because the magnesium oil, I have learned also that it really is good for the skin, and it's really done a lot of good for my feet, or just any part of the body. And I think that's it. Oh, right now I'm going to show you that I have some tea tree oil. And I'm not going to put that in there right now, but I tell you what, I'm going to put a drop or two in here, because I'm probably going to have to empty some of this water out when I do keep adding some hot water. Because the thing about it is, I boil the water and I only add a little bit in it at a time, and to keep the water at a decent temperature. And so also I'm going to throw this in real quick, that you get whatever tools, the pumice stones, or the feet tools where you scrub off the skin, your dead skin, or even the one that scrapes, that has the blade in it. I use that also. But right now I was just going to soak for a while and let my skin get softened up. Now I'm going to say this real quick. Now if I have to make another video another day, that'll be fine. But at least you can hear me right now. The thing that I've learned about the hydrogen peroxide, and out of all of the other ingredients that you can use to interchange up, like I said, you can use Epsom salt, real good for the feet to soak in. And like I said, and I've said this in another video, that Epsom salt is another form of magnesium, and that's another reason why that I had the idea of just going ahead and using the magnesium oil to put in the foot soak and be good for the skin. Now the thing that I'm going to tell you about the peroxide that I found out, and I just started using peroxide because I know it does a lot for germs too. When I say that the hydrogen peroxide is one of the best ingredients that I've learned to use when soaking my feet, is because it just, for some reason, it makes the dead skin come off so easily. And I'm talking about, if you don't use the peroxide and the other ingredients that you use on a normal basis to soak your feet, when I say that the hydrogen peroxide, really, you can tell the difference if you don't use it. I mean, it makes the dead skin come off more than anything that I've seen. Like if you use the ingredients in the foot soap, I know you hear the cars and motorcycles always running up and down. Okay, the thing about it is, even when you scrub your feet with the tools, the thing about it is the hydrogen peroxide makes it come off before you even use the tools. So that's one thing that I've learned about using the hydrogen peroxide. It makes the dead skin come off so easily before you even use the tools. So if it's coming off real easily before you use the tools, then you can only imagine how good it's doing your skin with using the tools and scraping off the dead skin. So anyway, like I said, I use the tea tree oil to help disinfect too. But like I said, even if you just use the baking soda, and the baking soda helps your feet get soft too, the skin. So I'm gonna let that be the end of the video. And like I said, I might decide to make another one another day. But for right now, I just wanted to hurry up and make one real quick while I was doing this. And like I said, I'm gonna use I've got the hot water already ready to bring out here, but I just wanted to make a real quick video.